Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into my weekly planning routine, the system I use to stay organized, manage my goals, and make sure I'm actually following through on what matters most. If you're ready to start your week feeling calm, clear, and productive, grab your planner and let's plan together. Before I plan anything new, I always start with a quick reflection. I'll look back at what went well last week, what didn't, and where I need to make small adjustments. For example, I like to check off completed goals, review my habit tracker, and see if there's anything I need to carry forward. This helps me stay realistic and build consistency week to week. Comment below. What's one win you had last week, big or small? I love celebrating progress with you all. Here, I'm just laying down a few stickers. I don't use stickers very often. I just like a few functional stickers. Now, this is where I start out by writing the date. Then I'll write down my word of the year. I just want to stay focused on my word of the year. And then I'll write down an inspirational quote that I have found online or one that's a Bible verse that I've gotten out of the Bible. And then from there, I'll write down my monthly goals and my quarterly goals. This is how I truly stay consistent and focused on my actual annual goal to make sure that everything is lining up. Next, I set my focus for the week. Here you'll see me referring back to my November planning calendar. If you would like to see this video, I will link it above. My word for the week is consistency. And now I'm just writing down my top tasks, which are my key performance indicators. This is how I determine if it is a successful week for me by my key performance indicators. And these actually come directly from my monthly calendar. Now I do a quick to-do list, things that I know that need to get done during this week or things that I need to focus on for the week. Um, I write I'll write down every task and idea that comes to my mind, whether I'm able to get it done this week or if I have to move some of the to-dos to next week. I'll still write it down. So this is considered more of my to-do list and brainstorm list all in one little section. I also like to focus ahead. So here I'm just writing down the upcoming week or the following week, some of the things that I know that are planned already, some of the tasks that I know that will need to get done during this particular week. This is just how I stay ahead and how I can look ahead to know what's coming up. Once my weekly focus is set, now I'll start writing down my schedule. So my first column is everything that I have scheduled, whether that's appointments, whether that's classes that I have to take. That's everything. My schedule is based on things that I have to do outside of the house. Then my next column is my DWL, which stands for my daily win list. This is how I determine if I had a successful day, if I complete most of the items in my daily win list. My daily win list is actually directly tied to my weekly goal, my monthly goals, my quarterly goals, and my annual goals. This is how I stay consistent, and everything that I do within the week or prioritize for the week is in line with getting me closer to my annual goals. My third column is my to-do list. This is where I actually schedule
Mm.
the items from page 1 of my weekly planner sheet. I like to schedule my to-do items. That way I can ensure that they can get done. And then my last column is my habits and notes. I am still working on my habits. I have not really been reading, which is something that I enjoy doing. I just haven't made time for it. And that's my weekly planning routine. I hope this helps you create a week that feels balanced and productive, not just busy. If you enjoyed this plan with me, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more weekly and monthly planning videos. Comment below what's one thing you're focusing on this week. Thanks for watching.